Ahoy, hoy! Welcome to another episode of the O Show. I am O, and I'm here for your Omusement. So, as you can see by our sign, we're going to do another episode of the O Files where I tell the internet a funny and hilarious story about myself. So, last time we talked about me leaving a bar and driving home and then ending up back at the bar. So I was like, what can we talk about today? And this might be a treat for some of you who know the story already. And if you don't know this story, then you're welcome because people tend to get a kick out of the result of this story. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So once upon a time, I lived in this apartment building in the city of Chicago. I was staying with a roommate, one of my very good friends, and we were only there for like a year, and it's kind of near like Wrigley Field. So, one dark and non-stormy night, but it was nighttime. So in our apartment building, our washer and dryer is in the basement, and you have to actually leave your apartment, go down this back staircase, down a darker staircase to get to the basement, to get to the washer and dryer and where all the storage is at. We usually would take our laundry to an actual laundromat, and there's more washers, and you have to wait for your neighbors to take their clothes out the washer that you're waiting for. So we just found that was like easier. But one day I think I was lazy or something, and again it was nighttime, so I had to do some laundry. I didn't realize there was a light switch not near the stairs, which you would think would make sense. But before you even get to the staircase, like around a corner, there's a light switch. I've seen this light switch every day, like I passed by it. But I didn't realize that was a light switch to turn down the lights to the basement. So I had my trusty cell phone with me, and I just used the flashlight on the back of the cell phone. So I go in, I'm doing my laundry, and I actually, at this point, I think I had already been up and down the stairs, and this is when I was getting all of the laundry out of the dryer, and I was completely done. So there was no more trips for me to go back down. So, side note, my friend and I were in the middle of a prank war, and we were trying to see who can out-prank the other while we were living in this apartment. So, I guess he knew this was my last trip, I think. I don't remember. But he took this particular trip to just scare the shit out of me, right? So, I come out the door, and I have my flashlight on because now I got to walk up the dark staircase. And when I tell you, I was... He scared the shit out of me because I opened the door. He's standing in the middle of the staircase. So all I see is like this figure, like a shadow. And there's a flash of light, which to me, I thought was just a flashlight or something. So number one, I thought this was a burglar. And I was like, oh shit, he's going to rob me. He's going to take my clothes. Because, I'm obviously I was fashionable at the time. And he's going to take all my money. He's going to kill me and rape me. And no one's going to find me for like 2 days. And okay, right? So imagine you come out of a dark room. It's dark, dark, dark. And there's someone on the stairs. So I screamed so loud because at the same time, I'm like, I'm going to die. And two, I don't want to be found in 2 days. So I kind of want someone who's walking by on the other side of this gate to hear me and do some investigating so that the cops can find my body. The light that I mentioned ended up being a flash because this asshole decided to take a picture of me. So he takes a picture of me screaming to save my life. And this is what happened. Okay, okay, it's enough of that. Enough of that, okay? So, this picture ended up being on Facebook. Well, actually, I think Facebook was the big thing at the time. We didn't have like Twitter and stuff. So, of course, it went like viral with my friends and all, but it never got like out into the world. So, we tried to do like a make Orpheus viral one year back in, oh God, that must be like 2012 or something. And this all took place like around 2011. We lived there between 2011 and 2012. Yeah. So that is the story of this picture. And do with it as you may. Anyway, yeah, so that is the story of that picture. Okay? There, I said it. Now I don't want to tell that story ever again. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the O Files. I hope you enjoyed the story. And I'll see what the next interesting story is going to be. But until then, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And I will see you in the next episode.